Some moments hit you sideways, not because they're explosive, but because they're quiet, raw, and met with the kind of reaction that makes you question whether some people left their empathy in the Uber. Welcome to OfficialGlamm, where we take the real out of reality TV and look at what's actually being shown. Around here, we call it like it is, and today's story is giving tone deaf, tightly wound, and not the flex she thought it was. Stick with me because the way this night spiraled? Yeah, we're talking full aura collapse. It was supposed to be dinner. That's it, one of those Beverly Hills tables where the drinks are stiff, the dress is tighter, and everyone's pretending the tension isn't seasoning the appetizers. But the second Amanda Frances spoke, it was clear this wasn't going to be a normal night. She didn't come in looking for sympathy. She wasn't performing. She simply said, plainly, that it was the anniversary of her son's death. A loss, a tragedy, a quiet heartbreak she carried into a public space. Not for show, but because sometimes you're just trying to function. That was the energy. Now, enter Dorit. A woman who heard that nodded and decided it was still the perfect time to escalate a conversation about what? Who said what? Who felt what? Who got their ego dinged by a new cast member having an opinion? Let's be really clear, Amanda just laid her heart on the table. Dorit didn't blink. She kept going. She chose that moment, the exact moment Amanda disclosed the grief she was holding, to keep pushing. And that wasn't even the worst of it. Amanda left the dinner early, clearly shaken. Not dramatic, not storming, just done. And as if that wasn't uncomfortable enough, someone thought it was a great idea to force a reconciliation on the spot. So now Dorit's wiping a tear from Amanda's face, and Amanda, who already said she's emotionally raw, looks her straight in the eye and says, "Don't touch me right now, please." Game, set, energy match, failed. It wasn't a read, it wasn't a clapback, it was just a woman, grieving, being direct. And Dorit? Still not catching it, still acting confused. Like the entire conversation hadn't just shifted from surface drama to real emotion, and she missed the exit. Amanda later clarified in interviews what we all saw, that Dorit's energy was aggressive, that the dinner turned into a spectacle, and that there's no repairing it. Not because Amanda's being petty, but because some things you just don't push through. You recognize the line, you back off, you be a human being. This wasn't just another housewives spat. This was a case study in how not to respond when someone shares something human. It wasn't about tone or delivery, it was about timing. And when Amanda brought something real into a room full of reality, Dorit played it like a scene, not a moment. Thanks for spending your screen time here at OfficialGlamm, where we press pause on Bravo's chaos and actually break down what's going on behind those awkward silences. If you caught this episode and your face twisted into a cringe by minute 3, you're not alone. Drop a comment below and let's talk, was Dorit in the wrong? Or just completely disconnected? Like, subscribe, and stick around. Because here, we don't just watch reality TV, we dissect it, drag it gently, and let it know when the aura has fully left the building.